very good evening from Look North. The three South Yorkshire Chambers of Commerce have told the government it should prioritise using factory roofs for solar power schemes over plans to put panels on agricultural land. It follows protests for large-scale developments in the county, as Tom Ingle reports.
Instant Print at Manvers is a big operation, and it's hungry for electricity too. The firm uses millions of kilowatt hours every year. Just as well then, the roof above their heads is working hard too.
We've got over 2,000 panels up there now. We're a massive energy user in the grand scheme of things, so taking control of our own energy, how we generate it, is a no-brainer because we're not exposed to fluctuations in the market really. So it allows us to reduce cost, obviously pass that cost reduction onto the customer as well.
Recently there have been public protests against proposals for solar farms on agricultural land. Now the three South Yorkshire Chambers of Commerce have united to write a letter to the Energy Secretary and local MP Ed Miliband to say we should prioritise using roof space instead.
We have lots of opportunity for rooftop solar in this district. We've got a lot of big sheds who aren't taking over our really precious and world-beating green space in this region, and you are contributing to the lifeblood of a business by putting it on their roof and offsetting their electricity.
The Department of Energy Security and Net Zero told us the biggest threat to agriculture and nature is the climate crisis. All projects are subject to rigorous planning processes, and the views of the local community must be taken into account.
If you look around the industrial estate that we're on now, there's ample roof space. It does seem a shame to use usable farmland when there is so much roof space. So certainly it should be the first place that we're looking to fill.
As the country increasingly relies on renewable energy sources like solar farms, the Chambers of Commerce want the government to make it easier for businesses to unlock the power of their rooftops. Tom Ingle, BBC Look North, Manvers.
A murder investigation has been launched following the death of a man from Wakefield. Stephen Jedinak, who was 72, was taken to hospital on Christmas Eve following a report of concern for his welfare. The homicide and major inquiry team believe Stephen had been assaulted on Crofton the day before. Demolition work has begun after a part of a building collapsed onto a road in Bradford city centre. The collapsed section has created a gaping hole in a Dale Street building stretching from the roof down to the first floor. Demolition contractors have moved in, but they're waiting for a police escort and road closures before bringing a high-reach excavator. Now, the University of York has launched a new deep geothermal energy project as a step in its journey to net zero. The initial 3-year phase will focus on generating heat for the majority of campus buildings, reducing reliance on fossil fuels. The project has already secured £35 million of funding to support this first stage. Leeds United fans paid tribute to one of their own during today's home fixture against Manchester United. Joshua Pick, who was 22 and a season ticket holder, unexpectedly passed away in his sleep on the 3rd of December. A minute's applause was held in the 22nd minute to commemorate Joshua, who travelled the county in support of his club. Leeds United went on to draw 1-1 in the 12:30 kick-off. Yellow warnings have been put in place for snow and ice and will be enforced in our region over the next couple of days. Scarborough saw a heavy dusting of snow yesterday, with some making the most of it, having fun down on the beach. And in the North Yorkshire village of Goatland, some holidaymakers had to stay an extra night. Even this off-roading 4x4 struggled in the conditions. There it is.
Safety is our number one priority, and we anticipate snow and ice as we do each year. So we've been working since early on in the year with our preparations to keep the roads as safe as possible and to keep the roads open wherever we can.
And sticking with the weather, here's the forecast from Lisa.
Good evening. It has been a bitterly cold day today, and we do have a Met Office warning in force tonight and through tomorrow as well, warning of further snow in places and also ice. Snow showers this evening, particularly affecting parts of West and South Yorkshire, could give accumulations of snow before they drift away to the south. And then with clear skies, it is going to become cold and frosty temperatures dropping far below freezing, -5 or -6 degrees by the end of the night. So the risk of ice on untreated surfaces tomorrow morning. We will see snow showers starting to feed in from the North Sea. At times they will feed all the way up to the Pennines, but it's always most likely to catch one of those showers that are closer towards the coast and North York moors you are. Some sunshine in between, but really feeling bitterly cold, only around 1 or 2 degrees. As we go through the week, it is going to stay cold, and there is a threat of further snowfall at times.
Yes, certainly feeling very chilly indeed. Well, that's it from us so far. Do have a lovely evening. We'll be back with the latest news and weather just after 10 o'clock. Goodbye.